So actually, yesterday I moved to the part 3 of our CSS code, CSS level 1. So for that, I have coded the HTML file completely, and I need to add the CSS to my HTML file. Okay, so now onwards, I will show you how to add the HTML, how to add the CSS in our this HTML file. Okay, so what I have added in this HTML file, you can see one S3 tag I have added, and after that one division tag in which I have given the class first div, and I have inserted one paragraph here. Then another division class, that is second div class. Okay, I have given the second div class here in this division, and I have also added the one paragraph so that you easily can understand the CSS functionality in different classes. After that, I have added one paragraph that is explaining about IDs. So I have added here one singled out ID, and this ID will demonstrate you about the CSS, actually how you can apply the CSS in ID, whichever ID you found in any websites, in any HTML codes. So how can you apply the CSS, and how can you find the CSS properties in properties for IDs. Okay, and after that I have added a list. So in the list I have added two input methods, that input type, that one is checkbox type, and another is text type. Okay, after that I have added two anchor tags between our li
well,
tag.
no.
Hello.
अब तो सोचता है.
Hello. Shivani, why are you joining from two devices?
So one is laptop and one is phone.
Can you join from one device only? Yeah. So for that that HTML, I will add one CSS. Okay, I will add CSS for that. So this is not our CSS for that HTML. This is the CSS actually. So in this CSS, I will add CSS for our.
That's the thing. When I am honest, you don't listen.
Uh, first we have division tag, and division we have one. You can see in the division tag we have our class, that is first division, first div class. So for that first div I will add the CSS. So for that I need to write the our class. Okay, so before that we have learned how to add the CSS in different HTML tags by using the selector method, but here I am using the class method. So listen properly actually. So for the class, what syntax I need to write, you need to concern about that. So I will write the first class name. Okay, I will write the class name. Then after class, I need to give the opening and closing bracket, and this should work as a CSS. So that's why I need to put the dot here. Okay. Before the class name, I need to put the dots. After that only, this will work like a CSS selectors. Okay. So this is our first div. That's why I want to give the color. I want to give the color of that div, and I want to give the blue color. Okay. So this is the HTML for our first div tag. So let me save this, and I want to show you what is the difference I will see here. So you can see the clearly the difference in our web page. In our division tag, that is div first div class, in division we have paragraph this is in first div class, and it will changed into first div class. Okay, so on the basis of this CSS. But before that, what we have done, before that we are applying the CSS in paragraph tag by using the selector method. Now we are applying the first div class. So what is the motive actually applying the CSS in class? Actually inside this div, whatever you write, inside this div, whatever you write, that class will apply the same CSS to that all the things which is available in this container. Actually, division is like a container in HTML. Okay, so in that container, whichever class name you want to put, you can put. And when after that you apply the you write the CSS for that class, then that CSS will apply to the that whole content, the whole container. So this is the functionality actually adding the CSS with the help of class. So this is very useful feature actually for adding the CSS, because in any website you can see many things are made in the form of component, in the form of container, or with the help of division text. So in the future, whenever you see the whole code of any websites, uh, whole code of front end of any websites, you will see there are many division tags. So that is the actually that division tags should required for making a robust websites, and that class features we need to put in the division so that we can apply the CSS very properly. So that's why I am showing the importance of using the class here. Okay. So let's move further, and I will tell you more about how you can add the class in different CSS in different class. So I will add the CSS here in second class also. So after dot, you need to write the class name. So I will write the class name of second class. Then in the opening and curly braces, inside that opening and curly braces, I will put the color, and the color should be red. So this is the thing actually. Okay, so let me save this, and you can see this our second division class converted the CSS into red. So our second division container converted into the red. So by using this method you can apply the class CSS in class. And another method is what? ID. Because we have added here ID singled out. So this ID I have applied here, so that how we can add the CSS and ID, I will show you. For that, what is the syntax? The syntax is this has. So first we write the has, then uh, singled out. That is the name of the ID actually. You can put your own name. You can put your anything by your choice, any name for your ID. But best practices for writing any code or writing any program is followed like you should use the name of any variable, any class, any tags according to your project. So on the whichever project you are working, so whether it be learning management system website, whether it be CCTV video surveillance system, or it should be AI ML project. So on the basis of that, so the business, the market your website is describing, so you should write the code like that, so that in future any new developer will come that will understand what is going on inside in the backend, and how the things are defined in the backend for any particular website. So this is a good practice actually, writing the code in the market. So for this ID, I need to add one CSS. So I need to add color for that. So I will add the color that is green for that. And apart from color, I need to add one other property, that is text decoration. Okay. So for text decoration, I want to give line throw. So line throw text I want to give, and let me save this. And after saving, you can see the difference. Okay, you can see the output of our this CSS using the ID tag. So this line, you can see this ID must be unique. That will convert it into the green, and after converting into the green, then text decoration also applied it. That is line throw. So throw the whole text, I have given one line. Okay, so this is the method actually you can follow. And another thing I want to show you, one that is star. Uh, so stars, using the star, you can add the CSS to the whole web page actually. So so I want to tell you the importance of star actually. So when you add the CSS in star using star, let me add the CSS using star. So when you add the CSS using star, uh, then apart from the ID CSS, so the CSS you applied for ID, apart from that, all the CSS will be overridden by this star CSS. Okay, so this property, that star box CSS property, will override all the CSS. Okay, so let me save this and I will show you. But except the ID. Okay, and let me refresh this and you can see all the CSS available for first division, second division, for singled out. But you can see we have applied the star CSS, then it applied to the whole content except ID. So that is the property. So that's why we are saying na ID is a unique identification number, that is unique actually. So no one can affect ID. So that's why we are using ID. Okay. And another thing I want to show you, by removing that star method, so how you can add the ID with mm, with two and more tags, by adding two and more tags of HTML. So this is our HTML, you can see. So we have here S3 and we have here LI. So I want to add the one CSS property, so that can apply to our S3 and LI. Okay, so I can do this by adding the division tag. I can put this whole content into one division like that. But here I have not added any division tag, but I want to add the CSS to the whole this HTML. So for that I will use the method of adding two or more tags. So you can add the two or more tags, so that S3. So yeah, okay. So H3, then plus, and after that I want to add the CSS on UL, that is unordered list. Okay, and you, after that you need to put the curly opening curly braces and closing curly braces. Then border, I want to give the border actually here, or border. What will be the property of border? That should be 4 pixel, and that should be dotted. So this way we can give the uh, more property of our border. So 4 pixel, then dotted, then what is the color of that pixel? That is purple. Okay. So this way I have applied the CSS to our S3 and UL combining. Okay. And I will show you the result. So this is the result actually, you can see clearly. So I have added the border that is dotted with the 4 pixel, and color is what? Color is actually dotted. So let me show you this. And after that, I want to add one CSS to our anchor tag. Okay. So inside that li, I have added the anchor tag. So inside li, I want to add the CSS to our anchor tag. So you can add the inside li, then anchor tag, and then after that you need to write the CSS, and this is the color. Okay. So let me show you the difference of this. So this way you can see this have changed the color of our anchor text which is available inside the li. So that's why I have added the li. Okay. Now now I don't want the actually this color, this CSS property to both anchor text, that is Google and Facebook. I want the this CSS only on one. I want this CSS only on that one websites. That's why I need to add here uh, what the same anchor text in which I want to add. Okay, so so let's see. I want to add the this CSS to our this google.com. Okay, so what I will do, I will copy this. After copying, I will paste that into that anchor text so that this can apply, this can find the specific anchor text. So I will apply the CSS to anchor text, but which anchor text? Google.com anchor tag. Okay, so let me save this. Okay, and after save you can see now red color is available into the Google, not in Facebook. So this way we can differentiate the things for CSS. I hope you all understand. And I need to put the actually border border of this anchor tag actually. So let me put the border property here also, so you can understand how to add the border for different uh, parts of HTML. So this should be 5 pixel, and border should be solid, and it should be orange. Okay. Uh, yeah. So I am audible to everyone, and video is going
Yes, sir.
video is going to fine. Screen is going to fine for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, sure. Thank you. So for that, I also add to border. Let me see if it is applied, but it is not applied actually. So I need to put the here colon so that this there is syntax error. Okay, so you can see so particular things I can apply the particular CSS by selecting the appropriate things. Okay, so this is the our part 3 CSS. Okay, let's go further for our part 4, so that you can understand properly what is the significance of CSS more. Okay, so in this way I have completed the CSS and how you can apply the CSS in given HTML. Uh, so okay, let me show you one property of Google Chrome engine so that you can use this property and you can find the CSS. So in the starting of our course, I have given you the one functionality, that is you can view the source of any websites. So this way, by actually when you right click, then view page source. So view page source will show you the HTML, only HTML part of that website. Okay. So this HTML you can find by the view page source. Okay. Now next is what, that is inspect. So I will tell you about what is the importance of inspect. And importance of inspect is very more actually in case of development and in case of developing any websites. So before that, let me introduce you about our part 4 actually. So now I am moving toward the part for our CSS, and we would not be coding for this lecture actually. I would not code anything for this lecture, and we'll just be getting a tour of the Google Chrome browser inspector, that is inspect tool. Okay. So I will show you the importance of inspect tool. It is really useful tool for us to actually explore the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript on a site. Okay. So let me show you. One more thing. After this class, I will not take any lecture today, and tomorrow I will take the lecture on 7:30. So that's why today lecture will be small. Okay. So tomorrow I will cover the part 5. Then I will give you one CSS assignment. Okay. So let me complete the section 4 of our CSS part, and I will show you the importance of this inspect element. So you can right click on this website or any website, then inspect element. Okay. So this inspect element will show you the different thing for your website. So here you can see the HTML, and here you can see the CSS. Okay. So when you click the any element, let's say I will click here in body h3. Okay. So when you open the CSS, it will display the CSS of s3. So this is the CSS of s3 actually. Okay. And when you click on this paragraph, then it will show the CSS of this paragraph. And let me show you another thing. So in you can see this HTML we have added actually. So from here in the from browser also you can change the color of your this website, and you can uh, see the change of your CSS and design of your website in real time actually. So in this actually in this division, second division of our division class, I have changed the color of our website, that is into green. Okay. And then you can see the clearly difference here. When I am changing the color, it it is changing in real time. Okay. It is changing in real time. So from here you can see this is changing in real time. So this way you can apply the different color from the browser, so that you can easily will see the design of websites, so how it look like. Okay. And for li tag, I want to show you one this checkbox. For checkbox, let me show you what CSS I have added. So this is not showing actually the CSS of that. Okay. And For that confirm, let me see for whole li. So for li you can see that this is the css display list item and text align this, and ul the the list style type disk. So that is defined by the Google actually. And I will show you for any website. For Google also I can show you the inspect element, okay? For any website you can see. So this is the Google website and I want to go to that Google. So let me show you the, so where is that Google? You can see the different HTML here and I want to see the one Google part. So this is more CSS actually. It is very difficult to find the things here, and I can filter. So I have here in this, and then this shadow, then this style, this division tag actually. Inside this division, we have on Google bar screen, one Google bar. So let me search the, I want to search this input actually, this search bar, so that I can show you the difference in real time. Okay, in this division we have this input tag. We have not input tag here anything. Okay, so this is the actually challenge for you for finding the CSS HTML of Google website or any website in this inspect element tool, and you can change the thing in real time. Okay, and you can see the difference on any website. Let me show you any website like Hotstar. I can show you. So you can see the actually inspect of any website. So I have able to see the inspect of this website also. So this way you can see the inspect and you can use the this things and you can explore these things. Okay, let me